Okay, round 3. Vintage League, and we're playing Dark Quarter. And hey, Evan, happy New Year. Not much, mate. Evan is a guy from New York I met last year. He came down and had a visit with us here in Toronto, and he is a PO player. Typically, he's saying my deck is not good, so I don't know what that means, but that's typically what he plays. This hand is pretty mediocre. I think we're going to keep it. Right, we just lead out with Mana Crypt into Blind Revoker, Chalice 0, and then we have a Wasteland to back it up and some good lands to back that. So we'll see what happens from here. I mean, we can, but it's got the pieces, right? We've got the Disruption in the second Revoker and the Chalice to slow things down and the Wasteland. And, if we get lucky off a Blind Revoker on, I mean, we're going to play the Chalice first and see what happens. Our opponent's down to 5. Okay, so let's do that. For all I know, we could be playing against Dredge. No idea. We'll just set a Blind Revoker. I think I'll put it on something like, I don't know, like a Soul Ring or something. And, kind of want to play coy with the Wasteland here. I think I'm just going to play the Temple here, and we'll pass. We're kind of telling what we're playing, but that's okay. Could be. I have seen Evan play Oath before, so nice. He's gone and he's played. Yep. I mean, Cabal Ritual. You know what he's probably playing? Is he's probably playing Academy Rector. Thought-Knot Seer. Great guess. I would have cast it turn 1 without a doubt, rather a Blind Revoker. So, great to win that. Lotus Petal. Jeez. Okay, so let's do another one of these things. It kind of sucks to do it, but I'm going to do it anyways. I guess we'll name Sensei Top. Like, the Chalice cripples them pretty good. And, of course, my opponent is mulligan to 5 here, which puts him in an awkward spot. And hopefully they're really struggling on lands with the mulligan, and that Wasteland was critical for them. All right. Library. We need an Eldrazi here. Cavern. This is one of the problems with the deck here. Sometimes you fall on multiple ends of the stick here. You always say there's 2, but sometimes you flood because there's a ton of lands, and sometimes you can't find your white land, and other times you're just not able to cast your spells, which is awkward. It sucks to give my opponent a chance to get out of this. Hopefully he's just missed, yeah. So we're flooding pretty hard here. Can't complain too much because my opponent is on the other end of the stick, and I'd rather be flooded than have no lands at all. That's okay. We're just plucking away here. Of note, my opponent's, I was going to say slowly moving up to Time Walk. Yeah, he's slowly moving up to Library there, had he not done that. Which I think might have been a worthwhile gambit, but of course my opponent is worried about dying. And we really, like, if they're on Academy Rector here and they find another land, no, he put 2 on the bottom, so we got lucky there. We really need to ice this quick. There we go. Let's make it a blue one. And that should be Eldrazi. All right. The only deck I've been seeing play Cabal Therapy recently, and it's one that was in the top 5-0 list recently, was the Academy Rector. See, this is it here. And of course, they use Cabal Therapies to be able to, in order to be able to enable their Academy Rectors. So, not much of a sideboard versus us. Of course, show and tell is scary as heck, but is what it is. All right, so I don't think there's much to do here, guys. I think we just fight with what we've got. Chalice shuts them off at 1. This does shut off a quick show and tell. I don't think it's very good, though. I don't think we can keep this. No turn 1 play. Yeah, we're going to ship this one back. Very heavy land hand and not the right creatures. Like, if this was a Thalia in hand, Thalia 1, I would consider it. But not having a turn 1 is really a bummer. I think we can do better. He is mulliganed. We're going to mulligan as well. Super awkward hand. Like, we can't do anything with this, but I don't know. Chance, what's the chance? I'm going to keep it and see what we get off the scry, but this is high risk. We need to find out planes. Okay, that's fine. We'll do that for sure. We have a turn 1 Thought-Knots here. I can live with that. Not that I expect my opponent to... Okay, let's see if we can squeeze this through a force of will here. And disrupt them. That would be pretty sweet. Alright, this is probably going to be good. Null Rod doesn't really phase me. Energy Flux doesn't really phase me. I mean, Null Rod's fine. I think I'm just way more worried about an Academy Rector, right? Yeah. Definitely. He wants to Null Rod me, go ahead. Yeah, I was going to say, he's not worried about Null Rodding me. I guess it'd be decent value. 1 card, top, 1 bottom. Okay, so we found a Delta. Was his top card. He's fetching, so he's going to therapy me here. He's going to be gravely disappointed. Because, of course, he's going to go for another Thought-Knot Seer or a Thalia here. Or actually, I was going to say he may get the Thalia. Thalia would be a scary card for him. The Thought-Knot Seer is the most logical card for him to go for. Yeah, name's Thought-Knot Seer. So let's get a White Source, guys. Really punish him. Okay, that's a pretty damn good draw. Get this down before he gets the Null Rod down, and this is a pretty quick beatdown. Yep. So he's slamming Efflux here as the most logical thing. But of course, that doesn't phase us in the least. Just because I can. White? Oh. One short. Well, I mean, Sol Ring, okay. That is not going to help. Well, maybe it will, I don't know. Jace! That's not going to stop me, though. I guess a Lotus and a Balance or something, maybe. Who knows? That'd be pretty slick. All right. We're talking about the Flash Rector deck he's playing. Every once in a while I pull it out because I really like it too. I mean, there's just nothing sweeter than Omniscience into Emrakul or into Yawgmoth's Bargain, that sort of thing. Super powerful deck, and once it gets going, it's hard to stop. But it's really just, it's much like Oath of Druids in the sense that it's really inconsistent and it's easily disrupted.